Ariel, welcome to the second matchup of the playoffs. Here we have Hammer. You're a seasoned veteran in the playoffs. What is your mindset against the Crushers?
I just got to keep rolling with what I've been doing the last few games. I played a great game against him yesterday, and during the game, honestly, it didn't even feel like I was dominating him. Ended up 15-2. I was talking to Coach after the game. I thought it was like 15-8. I didn't realize it was 2. So if I just don't overthink it, just play my game, and it should be good to go.
Yeah, speaking of your coach, I don't think he's going to be here tonight. Do you think that's going to throw your game off since you just got him hired on the team? You just played a great game with him?
I'm a little worried that he's not here. I wish he was here, but we've been talking about this for a while. We've known for a long time that the semifinal is probably going to be either against Lakeland or Colorado, so we've been talking about both potential series for a while. We talked about it yesterday after the game, so I know what the game plan is. I'm trying to execute as much as I can without him here.
Perfect. And the last question. We all know Crushers is a prominent three-point shooter in the league. If he catches fire, it could be a 15-0 blowout very quickly. Are you going to let him try to shoot the three, or are you going to play a really tight D on the three-point line?
I'm going to play tight D. I'm going to give him as little space as possible.
All right, thank you. All right, folks, we're really getting in-depth action of right here, Stone. Look at that. All right, first game of the playoffs besides the wild card. What are your thoughts?
Feeling really good coming into this game. I know I'm a tough competitor. I'm coming off a really tough loss to Hammer, but I really feel good about bouncing back and definitely taking 2 of the 3 and coming home with my first playoff series double.
Great. All right, second question. We know you love your three-point shot. If you don't have that three-point shot, are you going to keep forcing it, or are you going to try something new to throw off Hammer?
Definitely would try driving in if I have to. Can't reveal too much of my strategy before the game, but I will have to definitely rely on my shooting. It's not too windy tonight, so I'm pretty confident that I can make it rain from 3, but we'll see what happens.
All right, and the last question. As you can tell, he's wearing an alternate jersey. Is there a reason why you're wearing the alternate jersey? Did you get like a good response from the fans?
Yeah, I had to show West Boca some support. I realized that I wasn't giving too much love to the high school, so I had to bring out the shirt, and I thought that tonight would be a perfect time to showcase it in the playoffs.
Even though he said his high school, his team is from Colorado. I don't know how that works, but geography is cool, but it'll happen that way. All right, thank you, folks. All right, everyone. Here's Colorado Crushers. Matt, thoughts on the game? We both saw how tough that matchup was. First game, not so much. What do you think made you turn the switch on that between the first and second game?
It was potentially my last game of the season, and I wanted to come out and give everything I had, and that's what I did. Gotta give credit to Hammer, a really hard-fought game, but he came through at the end. It was a great game, had a couple of huge blocks on me that I think helped him win. I also missed a couple of threes. I had a chance to win it. Tough, they rimmed in and out, but it is what it is. He deserved it. He played great. Got to give him credit.
Speaking of your three-point shooting, you really didn't focus on that either both games. You tried to not do that because you knew that your game plan coming in.
Yeah, I was trying a different strategy. Tried to drive in a little bit more. It worked for the most part. Especially the second game, I was right in it. First game, I shot a lot more threes. They weren't going down, so I decided to stray away from it and try something else and try driving in more in the second game.
Awesome. And then last question. We don't want to discredit you with anything here, but we want to give you credit to winning the three-point contest, champion of the season. You gave your blood, sweat, and tears into that trophy. What does that trophy mean to you?
It's a great honor. I've always prided myself on being a great shooter, and come away with that trophy once again feels great. I'm honored to have won it, and I love shooting my threes.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. We got the second finalist in the PHL right here. What do you feel?
I feel incredible. His last season of the era, it's a championship I really want to win. One more trophy on the shelf. Halfway there now.
Seems like you're at a loss of words right now. Have you thought about your next opponent at all?
I was scouting him a little bit in the semifinal. It seemed like his game was a little different than the regular season. He seemed a little more aggressive. Coach and I are going to have some tape to look over.
Speaking of your coach, do you think your coach is going to be able to push you over the edge because your other opponent does not have a coach?
Yeah, I think even if he did have a coach, he'd be able to push me over the edge. And just in the few games I've had, and it's been such a big help to my gameplay. The way we've been strategizing has definitely helped me get on this winning streak I've been rolling.
Yeah, and then last question. You know, during the season, you only were able to play Eckley once, and it was a close matchup. Are you going to look in the archives of his basketball career to kind of get more of his game plan, or are you going to just study that one game?
100%. You got to tape him for a reason.
All right, awesome.
One more thing I want to point out before we get out of here. I want to shout out all the refs from that last game. There's a lot of cardio, a lot of running after balls.
He said ball, so it's funny.
That too. So the organization appreciates that.
All right, y'all. Looking forward to the final. We both know that's going to be a tough game for either opponent, but we're hoping that the better man wins.
Go Hammers.